But first, let's begin with our top story.
And it could be a big break in the search for Travis Decker, the man accused of killing his 3 daughters. Crews recently found bones while combing through trails and campgrounds near Leavenworth. This according to the Wenatchee World newspaper. And Fox 13's Alejandra Guzman joining us now live. You have been covering this story since the beginning. What do we know this morning?
Well, I think everyone at home is just wondering whether or not these bones really do in fact belong to Travis Decker. And the reality is we don't even know if they're human or animal bones, and clarity won't even come for quite some time. This is all according to the FBI. We do have a statement from them this morning which does say, and they do confirm, that several items are being examined to determine if they are related to this case. However, we don't get much more information than that. Now, you may recall back on Monday we told you that several campgrounds around the Rock Island campground would be closed. We're talking about a quarter mile surrounding that, as we had skilled and trained personnel from several local, state, and federal agencies. This includes the U.S. Marshals, FBI, SWAT, Army Criminal Investigation Division, even anthropologists were all out here. This is a big search in which we have not had in quite some time, if ever, in the area. Now, the work has been, or the plan has been in the works for more than a month now. This is all according to the FBI, of course. We're talking about 247 acres that were searched on foot. They actually even surpassed that quarter-mile radius that we're talking about. And we've time and time again mentioned just how dense, rugged, and just how challenging the terrain really is. The fact is, investigators were out there bushwhacking for 2 straight days. Now, despite that, we're talking about 3 months since the bodies of those 3 little girls were actually found. And the FBI says it's never too late to actually go through and recover evidence. The entire operation was just focused on being as thorough as they possibly could in this case. And of course, not just make sure that it's an airtight case, but of course bring closure to the family, the friends of Evan, Peyton, and Olivia, and the entire Chelan community who is mourning their loss. And they're just truly shaken by it. Now, and getting clarity of these remains, well, we did find that the sheriff, Mike Morrison, has been in contact with the Wenatchee World reporter, and we actually got to speak with her about that one-on-one interview that she had with him. Now, let's take a listen to what he told her.
To Sheriff Morrison, earlier during the search, they found remains of what appeared to be an overdose victim, and he said that in the rugged terrain of Chelan County, it's possible to find anything out there. So they're unsure if they found human bones or animal bones, which is why they sent it to the crime lab to be tested.
Now, again, I want to be very clear in this situation. We have no evidence that Travis Decker is dead or alive, or even if he's had help this entire time. Now, Sheriff Morrison did tell us on Monday that there was no rush to get this search underway, and of course that they would expand it if there were to be a need. In fact, he tells this very same reporter, the Wenatchee World, that they're actually planning for another search for the FBI to come back out here in the Cascades sometime in September. Of course, we're going to stay on top of this and update you as we learn more. I have myself reached out to Sheriff Morrison's office for more clarification on these bones. If and when there is an update, I will bring that to you. Back to you.